Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Make It Happen Monday. This is Kimberly Beer, and today we're going to talk about creating the most basic of what I consider the most basic ad campaign in Facebook, and that is to promote your page. So one of the things you need is you need more people on your page that like your page and are interested in what you're doing if you're going to grow your exposure on Facebook. And so the more followers you have, the more opportunity you have to reach people with your Facebook page, especially when you get into doing advertising. So one of the things that you can do to increase the number of likes that you have on your page is to run a very simple like promotion so that you can get people to like your page. There are some things that you can do other than that, which are invite people to like your page. And if you have a brand new Facebook page and you haven't done this particular step with your friends, I recommend that you do it first and then get into actually running the like campaign. It only takes a couple of minutes. You can just click here on invite friends. Now, a qualification for what this is. These are going to be your friends. So whomever is logged in as admin, if you have multiple admins on your Facebook page, whoever's friend list is the person that's actually clicking on this is the person's friend list that will come up. So if you have 3 or 4 admins or 3 or 4 editors on your page, I recommend that you each do this little process. For most of you, you're single owners, solopreneurs, so it's going to be you. And your friends list will come up when you click on invite friends. When you click on invite friends, click on the people that are the most likely to be your target market. So chances are you know people who would be interested in your business. Don't invite people to your business page, even the ones that are on your friend list, if what's on your business page is not really appropriate for them. It kind of throws off your demographics. It's a great way to get some extra likes on your page, but truthfully, we want to select people for our Facebook page that are going to create the perfect audience for what we're working on. We did a class last week and we talked about our divine audience. So that perfect, absolute perfect divine audience. So pick friends from your list that are going to be that divine audience. And you can also suggest your page to people that you have met online. So I'm going to leave it up to you to click on those 2 items. It's really self-explanatory. They're just hiding here under the More tab. All right, as far as running a page like campaign, we're going to run it directly from this page. We're not even going to bother with the ad manager or anything. This is going to be the simplest paid ad campaign above and beyond a boost, which is just boosting a post to your current audience that you can create. So we're going to click on, or actually just roll the mouse over promote and choose promote your page. And that's going to bring us up with the dialog box that's going to let us do your ad. All right, right off the bat, we have a big red flag here that says you can't have more than 2 punctuation marks or signs in a row. Well, my English teacher would be disappointed because in that case, it is correct. It's a paren and a comma. However, this is not really a good thing to put to get people to like my page. Anyway, this is my equine photography page. So what we're going to say is, do you love horse photos? Follow K Beer Photography for inspirational horse imagery. All right, so, and we have a misspelling, and good job. So basically we've just added a little time or a little call to action here. We've given them a follow command or follow or like. Either word would be correct there. This is my ad. It just pulled my timeline cover. I'm actually very good with that. I think my cute little horse perking his head up there is adorable, so we'll just leave that. I can see it in my desktop, I can see it in my mobile newsfeed, and I can see it on the right column newsfeed. Okay, now I need to select my audience. So I'm going to go back to desktop. For my audience, the majority of people who like my page are women. And so I'm just going to select women right off the bat. The majority of people that I want to have in my target market are going to be 25 to probably 65 plus. We'll leave it at the high end. Age is not a huge thing other than in being able to pay me for my art. So 25 to 65 will work. I do not want people that are in Adrian, Missouri. I'm going to tell you here and now, that's not going to be very many. I want to have folks from the US and Canada. So I'm going to get the United States and I'm going to do Canada. Canada. Missing an A. Sorry. So it's Monday morning. What can I say? Canada. All right. So those are my two choices to mess with. Those folks are the most likely to purchase my photography, most likely to purchase for photo shoots and that kind of thing. And honestly, most of my work falls towards the Western lifestyle or trail riding variety, photography, horses, horseback riding. So these are some interests that Facebook knows from previous ads. And if you want to see more interest, you can click on Browse and it'll bring up a list, or click up suggestions that go off of the things that you've already listed. Again, those are things you can explore on your own. I don't need to explain every little bit in there. I encourage you, you're not going to break Facebook. Click on these things, find out what they do. It's really the best way to do it. All right, so daily budget, I am definitely not interested in spending $50 a day. So we're going to change that to $2 a day. That's going to get me 1 to 2 likes, and we're going to run this ad until February the 23rd. So that is, it'll give me a finalized budget here. I think we'll do it 7 days. So that's till February 20th. So 7 times 2 is 14. So I'm going to spend $14 on this particular campaign. I already have my payment method entered. There's my ad. Now I click on promote. So before I click on promote and finish that up, I do want to talk about your target market. The more specific you can be about the target market that you're reaching, the more likely you are to get some really good results in your advertising. So make sure that you do take the time to fill out the age, the gender, if age and gender matter for your particular business, and be honest with yourself. Where do most of your clients come from? I mean, and if I'm honest with myself, most of my clients are 40 to 50 years old. So if I'm really hunting for people to do on location shoots, I probably would change that to a different age group. In this case, I'm mostly just looking for likes to build up print sales. And in that case, younger people do buy those. So be very specific about what it is that you're wanting to do. Look at the goals that you've set, what you want to accomplish for the coming months, and who is going to be the most likely to buy into that. What are their behaviors and interests online? And then what are you willing to get? So if I get 2 likes per day, that should be about 28 likes for 14 to 28 likes for my $14. So I'm thinking that's pretty good. I'm at 1941. I would love to get that over 2,000, just for the grins and giggles of it. So I'm going to go ahead and click on promote, and it's going to submit to Facebook for that promotion. And they've received the order. They're going to review it for their advertising policies. And this is the basic summary. And if I want to change it, I can click on edit here. Truthfully, your like post is a really good proposition for you to get a little bit of bump on your Facebook page, especially if you're going to be doing a lot of posting or have a lot of things that are interesting coming up on your Facebook page, or you're getting ready to buy some bigger advertising on Facebook. This is a good time to do a like promotion. So basically that promote and then like promote your page, because it is an opportune time. Once those people like your page, they're automatically bumped in edge rank to receive your posts. So if you're getting ready to do something big, running a like campaign a few days ahead of time, or a couple of weeks ahead of time, close is good, by the way, can get you a bump in whatever it is that you're planning on doing with your page as you move forward. So, or getting more people at that event. All right, it was really simple. It's very easy to do. I hope you get out there and make a like campaign. Even if you only spend $10 on this, spend $10, see what you get. All right, have a good week. I'll see you next Monday.